3 days, Grand Canyon. Day 1, I began a trip I've been waiting to do for a very, very long time. Join me as I get my first glimpses from the bottom of the Grand Canyon. I hear something outside my door. What's going on? It is 5:45 in the morning, and I am getting ready to go into the Grand Canyon. I think there's somebody outside waiting for me. No, oh, that was the wrong button. Nope. Hello? So just getting to the trailhead. Oh, it's a buck too. Yeah. There's a little mule deer down here. Hey buddy. You coming to see me off?
You getting seen off by a meteor?
Go ahead. You good? Alright. That's pretty cool. Oh, hey, you dropped your bottle. You dropped your water. Hey buddy, you dropped your water. No? Alright, not his. Alright, so we are at the trailhead, and I'm gonna put on my spikes, I think, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be ice. Looks a little different in the dark. So is that that's that one. And here's the sign. I see there too. So we are starting right here. And going to there. That's also camp. And I carry on. Wish you could see those stars. Alright, so we're back at tunnel number 1 like it was last week, or upper tunnel. And it turns out the hieroglyphs aren't in the tunnel, they're on a rock right outside of the tunnel. And it looked like it was right down low too on the picture. But unless they moved it because people were messing with it. And it's always a possibility.
Yeah.
That little light off in the distance is Mr. Todd. He was only hiking a little ways. Didn't bring his spikes. There's a little bit of ice down here. So I'm not gonna hike with the light right in my face like that. But we're between the upper and lower tunnels, and there's still nothing to see. So as it gets brighter, I'll bring it back. Having fun so far. So made it down to the 1.5 mile Resthouse. That's pretty cool. And now further. Descend it further than the Eiffel Tower. Getting some color in that sky, starting to brighten up. And so far, I've only seen one headlight coming down the trail behind me. But I need to shed my jacket because I'm too warm. So it is now about 20 after 7. Been on a trail for about almost an hour and a half. The sky's getting lighter, headlights off, spikes are off, and I've only seen one other person out here. I stopped at the Resthouse and took off a layer. I just stopped back there and took off my spikes, and that's where he passed me. But other than that, it's just quiet and peaceful out here. Now I'm starting to see some things that I was looking down on from up on the rim. Now I'm looking up at now. I'm starting to get a feel for that scale. That scale that I've been looking for. So right at this turn, the trail's changed. It's changed from like a tan sand to this red sand. Wow. I have dropped a lot already. The rest house is right up there. Bathrooms are right up there. I think the bathrooms are open. There's no water, but I think the bathrooms are open. I'm not sure. I did not stop at the bathrooms. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going down there. We are going down there. It's starting to look more like a valley now than it was, and even just coming down this far, only about, I don't know, maybe a third of the elevation drop I need to do to get down there. You already can tell it's a lot greener down there. My first glimpse of the 3 Mile Rest House. I know that's not as close as it looks. And down there, right about there, is Indian Valley, or Indian Garden. That's where I'll be staying. All those canyon walls keep getting higher and higher and higher. It is amazingly green down here. Trails has been like this, a lot of switchbacks so far. Nothing super complicated, just switchback with a very consistent descent. Oh, if you look out on the other rim there, right over there, the sun has risen. Which means the wind is about to pick up for a little while. It doesn't seem like you're descending that much. Of course, did probably half of it so far in the dark, but once you turn around, you look back up at where you were, you realize you've dropped quite a bit. This is cool. This is pretty cool. I thought this was a machining on this rock, but it's, I think it's fossils. It's fossilized footprints. That is really cool. Made it to 3 Mile Resthouse. Now, I don't think I'm going to stop here, but we'll go check it out. This is 3 Mile. There's a toilet here. And then we got a caution sign. No water. So, in the winter, no water. They got those signs up at the backcountry office letting you know. So, I've seen this a lot out here. Down is optional, up is mandatory. So, yep, you don't have to go down there, but once you're down there, you got to come back up. Yeah. Let's check out this rest house. Oh, this is very nice. Oh, nice. Got a thermometer here too. It is probably 42, 43. This one's got a bench. There's a box there. It's not for garbage. It could be for, oh, not sure what the box is for. But there's restrooms up there, a little further, which I'm not going to go to, because you got to go a little ways up there to get to them. Oh, yeah, look at that sun up there. And it seems like that moon has not moved since I started. Next stop is Indian Garden. It's like a mile and a half. It's like a mile and a half between all these stations. So it's a mile and a half to the next ranger station, or I guess the first ranger station, and then or the ranger station. I don't think there's another one. Maybe on the other side. But then the campground is just past that. So I think I got another set of switchbacks to go down, and then after that you get onto the plateau, and you're still descending, but it's a lot more gradual. But yeah, you can see all these switchbacks here. Not gonna lie, gonna be happy to be done with switchbacks. They're not hard. It just doesn't feel like you make it anywhere. Like I could see this rest house for a good 30 minutes. It looked like it was right there. Oh yeah. That is one heck of a vertical drop. Let's see what comes out on the camera. That echoed all through there. I hope that came out. So that is the last of the switchbacks, looks like. Now I'm on the plateau and still gonna descend a little bit, but nowhere near as much as I have been until I get past camp. So I'll go set up camp, get the Indian garden set up, and then switch out to my day pack and head down to the Colorado. Try to have myself a snack. So I already passed a couple groups heading back up, and the first group I spoke to, they said it didn't even get below freezing at Indian Garden last night. It was pretty warm, so that's good. I don't mind if it's cold. You can just enjoy the night sky a little better if it's warm. But oh man, this is gorgeous. This is a view I've been waiting to see for a very, very long time. Wow. I expected to get down here like 9:30, and it is only 8:45. Oh, that's a big one. Well, okay. So the other day I saw the biggest prickly pear I'd seen before. That one just took the record. That's a big one. Yeah. So there's the ranger station. 8:45, and I have been kind of taking my time. I'm just enjoying. Oh, this is awesome. This is so awesome. Oh, new record holder. I think this is gonna keep on happening as I'm down here. Oh my god. There's no words for this. I'm gonna shut up. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get a sight this early. Look at these prickly pear cactus. They're everywhere, just surrounded by them. I'm gonna see if I can get a sight here. And then, well, I got a permit for here, so. Oh, I like that saying. The plants you see here are the living desert. They grow by the inch and die by the foot. Stay on the trail. And always remember, you're always a visitor in nature. It's our home, but we are always visitors. Oh, there's a deer right there. That's awesome. I saw one at the trailhead. I got one down here. I'm gonna guess they're a little more skittish down here. I don't see as many people as they do up top. Hi, buddy. Good morning. Oh, there's a few in here. Hello. Alright. So the ranger station, mule deer. Oh, this one's right here. Good morning. Hi. See you later. This place is awesome. Alright. Oh, this just keeps getting better. Imagine that's where you stay for your job. So here I am in the campground. I just try to be quiet. Got some people over at camp there. There's one person up there. But noise, I just ate a Cliff Bar and it was so loud opening that thing up. It was almost embarrassing how much echoes in here. So I'm staying at site 14. There's a lot of nice sites here. But I picked this one because of the view. It's got an open sky. It's got that view. And that's pretty close to the bathroom. It's right there. But I don't mind. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna have some coffee and then set up. See if I can find a ranger, or maybe go down to, there's an information station down here. I don't know if there's anybody there or not. And see if I can stay set up here for 2 nights, or if I have to pack down tomorrow. Oh, hi, little bird. Can I take your picture? See my shoe? Where'd you go? Oh. There he is, over there. He just walked right up to me. Oh, you're going to see if you can get my bag, aren't you? All right. See you later. All right, it's about 10:40. I have got camp all set. I got the tent up. I had to put it up twice because it blew down. It got real windy. I've got all my food in the food box that they give you, so you don't have to leave your food out. I got my pack hanging up there. And I'll show you what I did with the tent real quick. I had it all staked down and everything was fine. The wind picked up. It was whipping through here. So I just hammered all the stakes in, and then I put rocks down to help. And then I added a third, or a additional run here, just to help hold the back up. But something I noticed while I was having my coffee and everything is something lives right there. So probably have somebody scurrying around here while I'm gone. But I'm gonna head down to the Colorado. I did speak to a ranger. She came by. I want to say Dalla was her name, something like that. So she's like, I'll call you the wrong thing too. So I told her I'm horrible with names. But she came by, introduced herself, said good morning, and confirmed that I can just stay set up here for the next 2 days. I don't have to break down, and there's no checkout time. Just enjoy, have fun, explore, and I'm going to do all those things. So she said the sun doesn't hit here until about 11:30 or so, so it'll warm up. But we'll go down and check out the Colorado and see what we got. So there's a little stream that runs down right as you come out of the campground, and in that one there, except for the water coming out of the water reclamation plant in Grand Canyon Village, that's the first running water I've seen since I've been. The last running water I saw was I crossed the Rio Grande at sunset on the train. That's it. That's when you know you're in desert. And then there's also things like this. And seen quite a few hikers go by. I've seen quite a few hikers go by as I was setting up and had my coffee. A mule train, I just passed them. Don't be that guy. So it's that time of day where people are starting to come down. But the great thing is I don't have to go back up for 2 more days. Oh my gosh. This is, again, I'm gonna stop talking. The size of this tree. I would never have expected to be something that massive this far down in the canyon. This doesn't even feel like I'm in Arizona anymore. It's like I jumped back in time a few months because leaves are just starting to fall off some of these trees. Like you can see them on the trail. It's autumn here. And every time I look, I mean, this view in front of me, every 5 steps it changes. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. Somebody messed up and let me in this place. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. It's like I found a secret something. And if you look way up there, up on top of there, that's where I started this morning. That one right there, the little chimney on it. I've been looking down at that from the rim for the past 2 weeks. Okay, so I'm at the Tonto Trail. So the Tonto Trail runs right up on the edge of this plateau. And it runs east and west across the south side of the canyon. You can connect, I think, Hermit's Rest all the way over to Grandview, I think, on the Tonto Trail. I spoke to a gentleman last week who suggested doing Kaibab, South Kaibab down to the Tonto Trail, then back up Bright Angel. It's about 14 miles. And he said if you only have time for a day hike, that's what you should do. So that was my plan. If I couldn't get a permit to camp, I was going to do that because it would get me down here. And I could probably get out to see the plateau if I could have got up early enough and got over to Kaibab. Or I still could have gone out to the plateau and checked out the views. I wouldn't have gotten down to Colorado if I would have been able to see it. But that is not an issue now. That water is running hard over there. That's nice to hear. I forgot how much I miss hearing running water. That's going to be probably about 5 minutes or so, maybe 10 minutes before I get any sun. And I'm assuming once I hit that sun, all these layers are coming off because I'm already getting warm. It's just chilly staying at camp. It's cool. All their, oh man, let me just see what's coming up. All their structures down here, I think a lot of this was done by the Civilian Conservation Corps, like what we have in PA, or had in PA, and they're still active. I didn't know that. But even though the stone is different, the stone work is similar. juniper of some kind. There are many different kinds. But look at the stone. It's not coming through on the camera. That tree is at least 8 feet, maybe 9 feet. The thing is humongous. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting anything like this. This is all rock. Like, everything has been so far away. Like, the scale of this place. This is really the first time it kind of closes in on you. There's a helicopter flying around. Oh my god, look it over there. I don't know, it's not even gonna come out. It's going that way. It looked so small. I hope I caught that. It looked so small over there. I thought it was a balloon for a second. You wanna look at me, you wanna look at this. I don't blame you. Wait, it gets better. So I stayed relatively dry through that. There's 2 little water crossings there. There might be another one here, but not too bad. But I did lose my jacket. Again, from backlit here. Did lose my jacket and my hoodie all in one shot because it's warm. Sleeves are up. Hit that sun, the temperature drops jumps about 15 degrees. I am getting close to the Colorado. And I've been really just taking this in, trying to record, but there is no way, no way. I don't care how good of a videographer you are, how good of a photographer you are, how good your equipment is. If you put any video, any photo up against the real thing here, it's gonna suck. There's just, I don't even know how to do this. I don't know how to capture this. It's just unbelievable. This rock face in front of me has got to be, I don't even know, 200-300 feet up. And that's just what I can see. Who knows what's on top of that? You want to feel small? Go to the Grand Canyon, look down off the rim. You want to feel absolutely minute, minuscule? Come on down. Come down here and check it out. This will put a lot of things in perspective. Right over there is the River Rest. This will take you to the Phantom Ranch and Bright Angel Camp. There it is, Colorado. Made it to Colorado, bottom of the Grand Canyon. That is not something I thought I'd be saying anytime soon. Hell of a way to start off 2021. Break time is over. I've just been here contemplating where I am. I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Wow. I think I head over to Silver Bridge and at least cross the bridge over to the north side of the river, and then maybe have lunch over there, see what time it is, and maybe start heading back up. But tomorrow, that's another day. bigger than it looks. It's the only way to show perspective in this place. Walk up the stuff that you can. Otherwise, it just looks like a rock sitting there. You don't realize how big that thing is. I'm officially on the north side of the canyon now. Whew. Oh, mules. Always listen to what the instructor tells you. All right. Well, it takes 5 hours to drive over here, or a little bit longer to walk over here. Gonna find a spot to have a little picnic. Oh, lots of prickly pears here. All right, so I'm at Phantom Ranch here. Really nice bathrooms with flush toilets. You got water. You got the resident mule deer. A lot of prickly pear cactus. Okay, I'm going. There's a boat beach campground, South Kaibab Trail. That is the Huck House? Ruck House? Huck House? Something. A bridge. Kiosk, more water. A picnic table in the shade, which I'm going to probably go check out. And I believe this is Bright Angel Creek. There's some ruins over there. Some Pueblo ruins. North Kaibab Trail, Phantom Ranch, South Kaibab Trail. This way. Oh, it's a cool little cabin. It's probably a ranger lodging, I'm guessing. Trees are just starting to change color down here. Whew. Alright. Look at these rocks. So for lunch I'm doing these, they're like fajita tortilla wraps, or a little bit smaller. They're fairly thick, but they fit in a quart size Ziploc bag really easy. And then I've got the P3, the portable protein pack. This is turkey, bacon, and Colby Jack. And I took them out of the big bulky plastic containers they come in, put them in the Ziploc, because this is a lot easier to pack out. It saves a little space when I'm leaving. And there's a lot of parts to those plastic containers. There's the tray, there's the film, and there's a cardboard on there. There's more stuff that could possibly get dropped or left behind, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna make 2 little tortillas for lunch, and that will be just fine. Alright, so it's about 2:15. Obviously I'm back on the trail, heading back up to Indian Garden. Gonna probably not get back until it's dark, unfortunately. But that's alright, I got my headlamp with me, and I'd rather really have the time down here, but it's been a long day. So I'll get back to camp, have some food, and crash, get up early, and I'm gonna probably head back down here and check out a lot more stuff over on that side. I'll just get up real early and come down. I don't have the whole hike down the canyon to do tomorrow. Did not notice that on the way down. That is a cave. And that does not look natural. Take a quick look at it, but a lot of information at the park offices and on your permits that tell you do not go into these places. So I will not. That is clearly, could be a mine, could be an old mine. That's really cool. From up there, you'd never know how green and alive it is down here. All kinds of lichen. Cactuses, huge trees. I'm not sure what these, not sure what these are on here. These little brambles. Absolutely gorgeous. Got about 200 feet of elevation gain to go. To my right here, that is the plateau. That's where I thought the Bright Angel Trail went. But I might actually unless I lay down and take a nap here. And the sun's behind the canyon wall over here. But I'm gonna make it back to camp before sunset, it looks like. Or maybe just at sunset. I don't think it's gonna take me another hour and a half to get back to camp. Okay. Oh, hey, buddy. I'm sorry. Hi. I'll just come over here. You don't care, do you? So I beat the sun back to camp by a good hour. It only took me 2 hours and 15 minutes to get back up from the bottom. It's almost the exact amount of time it took me to get down there. So the climb isn't that bad. That one. Back up to the rim, all the way up there, that's going to be a little harder on Thursday. So what I do tomorrow is going to be dictated by how I feel when I wake up. I'd like to go back down to the canyon floor and go check out the north side a little bit. But I'm going to make some food in a little bit and probably go to bed early. I will say this, though. It is very weird being in a campground with neighbors and a picnic table. It's weird. Well, dinner is done. The sun is set, and it is getting a little bit dark outside. And since there's no campfires permitted here, there's not going to be much to see, except for me looking at photos and just relaxing. I'm going to probably take a nap in a little while, and then maybe get up and do some astrophotography in the middle of the night. Haven't decided yet. I guess we'll see. If I sleep through, I sleep through. But hope you guys enjoyed this one. I did. Who knows what the next video is going to be. It's going to be down here in the canyon. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe back down on the floor of the canyon. Maybe it'll be up here on the plateau. It'll depend on how I feel in the morning. I got everything accomplished that I really wanted to do in the Grand Canyon. Get to the bottom and cross the bridge. But there's still a lot of stuff down there, so it's pretty cool to do. So we'll see. The climb up wasn't bad. It's going to depend on how all that 4,000 feet of descent got to me. So we'll see. But if you liked it, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next.